Hello everyone, this is Bowser Galaxy 10. Welcome to our Let's Play of Revolt, a game you've probably never heard of.
Considering when you look it up on PlayStation, it gives you like 3 different things like Darwin. Like Charles Darwin coming back to life. And the planet Mookaloo.
I could usually do this with a keyboard, but then I'd have to be like right in front of the
Why didn't you just do BG10? Are there any numbers, actually? Just put 10 in. Big 10! So, if you're wondering why it's a bit odd of a camera angle, well, we tried to put it on the TV.
Disgusting, and I hit
Oh. Most professional Let's Play ever! Well, it's a good thing this game is something that people have never heard of. And because of that, no one can compare it to anything. Just go! Do something!
There. BG10. Oh yeah, don't...
Oh my god! Y'all!
I have to set the controls.
Y'all!
Should we just...
No! You want to do this? You should get it right!
Get your controller. Set all controls. Left, right. That was wrong.
Oh my god, Joel!
Reverse, fire, flip car, reposition.
This is going to go very, very well.
There we go. Horn, pause, and then, there.
What is this, Joel? I love how we've done all of this and we still have not said what the hell the game even is.
This is a racing game. It's kind of like Mario Kart if it had like a really intense physics engine. And there were RC cars.
So RC Pro AM? Or Micro Machines?
Kinda.
So Micro Machines, got it.
More or less, I suppose.
Not RC Pro AM, that's actual cars. It's just the RC part that screws with me.
So yeah, we're gonna, for this playthrough, we're gonna unlock all the cars and then show off a couple other things, but we're not doing time trials because I'm not doing time trials. I don't think it'd be very fun. I don't think it'd be very fun to watch. So, first things first, we're gonna start with championships. And we're gonna play on arcade, which is definitely the hard mode. Ignore the fact that it defaulted to that. I want to feel good about myself. So basically, the Junior RC is super easy mode. All the cars are super slow. Console goes up to full speed.
Console is the PS1 game, I'm guessing.
This is basically a difficulty setting. There's nothing to that. Yeah. Console, full speed. Arcade makes it so, the cars collide with obstacles. It increases the impact of colliding with obstacles and getting hit with pickups and stuff, but it doesn't affect the cars colliding with each other. Simulation increases the cars colliding with each other, and it makes the whole thing a big, crazy mess. It's pretty fun sometimes, but it's also really hard. We're going to be playing on arcade.
You know, I still don't think we actually mentioned why it's pointing at the computer and not at a TV or so.
Yeah, we couldn't get it to work on the TV. I suspect it's because it's an old game.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's the HDMI cord and plus old game.
BG10. So, I'm gonna let Damien pick the car we're gonna use for this. Except for we're not using Fat Slugger Chrono Moss because I hate them.
What? What?
We're not using these cars because they're awful.
Okay,
Colonel Moss
so
isn't
do
super awful,
do the
but-
bad one.
No, we're not using either of these. Those aren't options.
Which ones aren't options?
Fat Slug, because he's the worst acceleration in the entire game, so if you make any mistakes, you're basically screwed.
But come on, memes! Fat!
And Colonel Moss has the
Is that a freaking lawnmower?
Is absolute garbage, awful steering. So even though it's the highest top speed of any rookie car, it's still awful.
That one.
Now, I don't like Colonel Moss. I'm not using Colonel
Then why'd you ask? Why'd you ask me?
So RC Bandit is an all-rounder. There's like 3
What's
all-rounders.
the worst
He's the
one that
fastest
you'll
one.
actually take?
He's an all-rounder, but he's the fastest one. All-rounder, but the easiest to control. Already talked about him. Very slow, but really good control and really good acceleration. Really good acceleration, pretty good speed, really good steering, a little bit slippery.
Dr. Crunch.
Other all-rounder, probably also pretty easy to drive, but he's a little bit slow.
Dr. Grudge sounds hilarious. Take that one.
Spreader XL is hard to drive, but is pretty fast, and his acceleration is like top 3 in the entire game.
Ah, so it's F-Zero. That one. You're taking that one.
Okay.
If you're not letting me pick the worst ones,
Okay, now that you picked that one, I'm gonna say this is probably the best one, the best rookie car.
God damn it.
But he's also really hard to drive, and I'm not that good with him, so
I know, that's why it's going to be perfect.
The easiest one to win with is Dr. Gretsch.
Okay, you were very close to me picking that one, but then I was like, oh, F-Zero. Hey, did you do the boost?
Oh, I forgot. I forgot I messed up with the controls.
Joel! Come off it!
Let's just do it. Alright. Just a second.
Come off it, Joel! Are you kidding me?
There. You saw nothing.
Most professional Let's Play ever. And it's not like the commentary's gonna be anything, it's a racing game!
So, Toys in the Hood 1. This is probably the easiest track to do properly.
Why are we racing into Mighty Morphin Power Rangers logos?
Those give you pickups, or items, whatever you want to call them. They're officially called pickups.
Okay.
So I just got hit by a bottle rocket.
Damn it, Jeff.
They're basically very janky red shells. I have a battery, makes you go fast, but also like changes how your car steers a little bit to like make it so they're actually drivable. Some cars get screwed over by it because they didn't program it the best.
I'm already expecting great things from this Let's Play after this beginning. We had a hell of a time trying to get this game to actually be able to be recorded, and then we have a hell to get to the first race.
Get hit by water balloons, Harvester. And I'll look at that. Dr. Grudge is in first.
I think that means good things.
Actually, it does not mean good things. You don't want Dr. Grudge to be in first, because he tends to get first a lot. And you don't want him to get more points.
So is he the evil villain of this?
No.
Okay.
She's just a car that's good.
Oh. With a name like Dr. Grudge, I would think evil villain car.
Yeah, if it says anything about how good Dr. Grudge is, in the game files, his name in the game files is Beat All. Even the devs knew he was kind of broken. He was a little bit broken. Although Sprinter XL, when driven correctly, is a little bit better.
Well,
at least it's just a lot harder to drive.
Yeah, that's why I picked it for you. Because why would I give you the easy option? Actual question there. Any other power-ups that we haven't gotten?
Gosh dang it, Grudge! I hit him with 2 water balloons and it didn't do anything.
Well, they are water balloons.
I hate water balloons. They're my least favorite pickup in the game.
Well, they are water balloons. What do you expect them to do against a car?
There we go.
Well, there they go.
Someone dropped a fake pickup right in front of my face. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
Well, this is going well.
Well, Colonel Moss is in last place. Well, he was in last place, at least.
That's actually says who's in front of me and who's behind me.
Oh.
I lost a dust mite. I'll take it. Dust mite's kind of whatever.
Holy crap, that time between you and Grudge. See, Colonel Moss wouldn't be that bad!
Colonel Moss is okay. I mostly just really hate driving him.
Wow, Fat Slug sucks!
Fat Slug is awful. RC Bandit got last, even though he's a very good car. By the way, I give gendered pronouns to these cars because I've been playing this game since I was like 5, so...
Dust Mite Big Ten.
So, yeah, we're 4 points behind Dust Mite. That's fine. Dust Mite... And now this track is interesting. This is the shortest track in the game.
Oh, I thought it would be over.
It's basically a super gimmicky track. You basically gimmick is this freezer area. It's super slippery unless you know where to drive.
Oh, yay, ice physics!
Yep. And guess what? Sprinter XL, because of his bad traction, is really bad on the ice if you drive in the wrong place. So that'll be fun.
Good.
But yeah, if you do this track correctly, it's like super easy to win.
Ba-da-da-da.
So that was a little bit rough, but we're still way ahead of everybody, so it's fine.
So it's Slippery Baby Park. That sounds wrong out of context. Oh, look at this slippery baby.
Yeah, we're already on the 3rd lap. This track is super short.
Dun, dun, dun. Wait.
So this pickup I have, for a short time, it's like electrocutes cars that get close to you, which basically makes it so they can't do anything. It makes it so their throttle stops working for like 3 seconds. It's probably the most broken pickup in the game.
How many laps are in each race?
It depends on the track. There's 4 on this one. It's in the top left.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just going to use the pickup because it's the end of the race and whatever. And then I got a firework! Yay! Oops!
Yay, Big Ten won!
Yay! By the way, you only see this because I'm playing a Sprinter XL.
Dr. Grudge usually gets first place, 7th.
He gets first place more often than the other cars. It's it varies quite a bit on Bronze Cup. But yeah, by the way, Sprinter, the AI does super terrible with Sprinter XL in this track most of the time. I've seen it take half an hour to finish this race. It's so funny. And now my favorite track in the game, and now things are going to go bad because I said that.
Yay! That's how it works. It's my favorite part.
Oh, look at that. What did I just say?
It's my favorite part, which means that the Let's Play curse will make you lose.
But don't worry, we get 3 retries, so it's fine. By the way, you have to get at least 3rd to qualify for the next race. If you don't get at least 3rd, you have to retry. I like it because it makes it so you can't just like do super well in the first 3 races and then you just don't care in the last one. You still have to actually do slightly well in the last race.
Okay. Yeah, that is pretty cool. But hey, at least it's not like those kinds of games where it's like place 3rd in this race, then place 2nd, now place 1st. But
no, he had a pulse. I hate it when stupid pulse.
I don't think this is going very well.
Fat Slug is in first. It happens. See? It's unusual, but it happens.
See, I told you you should have picked Fat Slug.
Fat Slug is awful.
Yeah. Says the person behind him.
That slug is probably the worst car in the game.
Says
I mean,
the
Fat
person
Slug is like, he does all, if nothing goes wrong, Fat Slug is pretty decent. But if anything goes wrong, you just end up in last place. Because his acceleration is so awful.
I'm getting F-Zero vibes from the soundtrack.
Yeah, I kind of has that vibe.
Just that kind of soundtrack for a hard racing game that's fun to that's hard to start with, fun to master. And people are mowing outside. It's 90 freaking degrees! Why are you mowing?
By the way, this track has like a lot of changes in the terrain, which makes it a little bit challenging. You have to like learn how to drive on each individual type of terrain. So it has a little bit more nuance than it looks like at first glance. I got second to Fat Slug, that's fine, whatever. I don't care.
See, I told you Fat Slug was the best car to pick.
I'm still ahead of Dust Mite by 11 points. By Dust Mite and Harvester.
Dr. Grudge usually gets first place.
Dr. Grudge gets first place like 30% of the time, which is a lot harder than most of the other cars. If you had to, if I had to guess who'd be in first place before anything happened, I'd guess either Dr. Grudge or Sprinter XL.
Or Fat Slug.
Unless there's Supermarket 2, because Sprinter's terrible in Supermarket 2. And now the track that makes Bronska the Sprinter XL hard. Because this has really rough terrain, and it makes Sprinter XL cry.
Good. Good. That means I can finally
But we still have all 3
it.
tries, and we only have to get 3rd, so it's... Yeah, did I mention that Sprinter XL weighs like... Sprinter XL weighs like a feather, so he gets like totally destroyed by pickups all the time.
Oh my god! The ragdoll physics are great. Can you save ragdoll when they're cars?
Maybe? I mean, you could say it, I don't know.
It's like saying a horse in Skyrim has ragdoll physics.
Well, it actually does.
Yeah, that's a joke. But it's still kind of odd to say.
And then we got our Sea Bandit. Neat. And we still got Harvester anyway. Cool. And Colonel Moss is 100 meters ahead. I like how I was like, Colonel Moss and Fat Slug suck, and then they both win a race.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you were saying, maybe are you sure that they're bad cars and not that you just suck at the game?
Well, honestly, I kind of just suck with Colonel Moss, but Fat Slug kind of actually does really suck.
Then we figure out that speedrunners use Fat Slug.
No, I've seen speedrunners. They use Sprinter. They generally use Sprinter.
Oh yeah, he's sprinting. It's perfect for runs.
Because he has the acceleration of gods. No, like seriously, the car that we're using for Platinum Cup has literally the same acceleration as Sprinter XL. That's how dumb it is.
Wow.
And he has higher acceleration than most of the other pro cars. Yeah, by the way, so all the cars are not made equal in this game by design. There's like 5 tiers of cars. So the cars like get better and better the farther you get in the game. So yeah. And so you basically...
Why is this 5 laps?
Is that a lot or not a lot?
A lot!
Well, because they wanted the last race to be long.
The short
I guess we'll go to the finish line backwards.
Screw you! I'm driving in reverse the whole way!
So this is the one that makes Sprinter XL cry. Gets first place. So yeah, you got first. Good job, me. Look at all those points.
Dr. Crunch usually gets first place, loses to Fat Slug.
And now, do not hit quit, or you will lose all the progress of the tournament. I have done that before. Don't do that, or you'll have to redo the whole thing.
Okay, continue championship to get your trophy, I guess.
You came first. Silver Cup is unlocked.
I was joking.
I like how they use the actual bottle rocket explosions for this.
That is a good touch. Yay! How are we jumping?
Don't think about it too hard. New delivery of cars! So yeah, we unlocked Silver Cup and a couple cars.
Well, that's it for this first episode.
We did it!
After the worst possible intro we've ever had on this channel.
You're welcome. Well, see you guys next time for more Revolt, where we're going to unlock some cars, and then maybe we'll do Silver Cup, or we might save that for episode 3, I'm not sure. Depends on how long it takes.
Oh, jeez.